Teofimo Lopez recently released a training video showcasing sharp form ahead of his May 2nd fight with Arnold Barboza. Moreover, Teofimo Lopez's decision to part ways with famed trainer Eddie Reynoso has stirred up a lot of emotions, with the fighter admitting to feeling hurt, upset, and disappointed by the split. This marks yet another high-profile departure from Reynoso's growing stable, which also saw Ryan Garcia recently announce that his partnership with Canelo Alvarez's longtime coach would be put on hold. Both Lopez and Garcia were initially part of Reynoso's team, but the situation shifted after Alvarez's upcoming fight in Saudi Arabia was confirmed, making it difficult for the trainer to divide his attention between his multiple fighters.
No, you guys gotta ask him, but look, Ryan doesn't want to go to the next spot that they're gonna be at, which is in Truckee, California. Ryan complained about they want to just do their camp in San Diego. I don't know more details than that, but Ryan Garcia is not gonna be training with Eddie Reynoso. He doesn't want to be out there in near Lake Tahoe.
Lopez, who is scheduled to defend his WBO junior welterweight title against Arnold Barboza Jr. on May 2nd, reflected on the situation during an interview. He stated that although the logistical issues played a significant role in the breakup, there were also other factors at play. According to Lopez, Reynoso had not been in direct communication with his father, Teofimo Sr., but had instead communicated through their team. Lopez felt that this left him questioning whether his relationship with the team had changed, or if Reynoso and his fighters were simply too focused on their own priorities. While he expressed love and appreciation for Reynoso, he admitted that the circumstances left him feeling like they had been cast aside. He said, "It could be a lot of things, maybe just the time frame. Eddie Reynoso didn't really speak to my father. He just went through our team to let us know. I don't know if we did something wrong or they are just focused on themselves. Maybe they felt that a fighter like myself who is elite, they need more time. It doesn't make sense. Whatever the case may be, we love them. We appreciate them. This won't be the end of our story with them. They are just in tunnel vision right now. Am I disappointed about it? Yeah, I am. I take it as competition." Despite the disappointment, Lopez made it clear that this wasn't the end of his relationship with Reynoso and the team. He described it more as a matter of timing and priorities, acknowledging that the team was focusing on their own goals and that at this point his needs might not have aligned with theirs. Even though Lopez was scheduled to train alongside Canelo Alvarez in Truckee, California, the plans were disrupted. He ultimately chose to continue training in South Florida with his father and longtime coach Milton LaCroix.
Maybe they don't feel like I'm just, maybe they just don't feel like I'm focused, which is pretty interesting. So it is what it is. Maybe it's just not the time frame for it, or maybe they wanted a longer duration, more than 2 weeks into camp with me. So whatever it is up in the air. You know, we respect them. We look forward to maybe even fighting on their card against Crawford in September at the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. You know, and then we see from there, you know. But until then, I'll probably just do camp here in South Florida with my father, lock in like we did with Josh Taylor. Not really let anybody know where we're at. And just, you know, focus on that. I actually got one of my other coaches that I used to train with that started me with footwork and defense that maybe a lot of people don't know him. Some may. His name's Milton LaCroix. He comes from New York. And that's actually the first coach that I started with that gave me my defense and my footwork. So he's here in South Florida. So it's just gonna be him and my father. I think it's great, it's cool.
The timing of this split adds another layer of complexity to Lopez's career. Lopez is known for his fiery personality and unorthodox approach to boxing, and his performance inside the ring has often been unpredictable. He has faced ups and downs with impressive victories against top names like Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, but also underwhelming performances against fighters such as Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz. His most recent win was a controversial decision, and many are wondering if Lopez is still capable of reaching the heights he once did. Against Barboza, who has built an undefeated record and earned his title shot through hard-fought wins, Lopez will face a tough challenge.
Have fun, just have fun. Fuck! Have fun. Fuck! Fuck! There you go. Work your monkey. There you go. There you go. Right hand to the body. Fuck! Fuck! When you get that close, I want that uppercut. Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Fuck! Oh my lord! Keep shooting to the body. Fuck! Oh!
Richardson Hitchens has voiced his opinion on the upcoming fight. While many see Lopez as the favorite, Hitchens has expressed doubt, suggesting that Lopez might be at risk of losing to Barboza if he's not fully prepared. Barboza's win against highly ranked opponents like Jose Ramirez and Jack Catterall earned him his shot at a world title, and Hitchens believes that the 33-year-old might pose a serious challenge if Lopez isn't on top of his game. However, Hitchens did not shy away from acknowledging that he believes he's on a different level than Barboza. In his view, Barboza is a solid fighter, but if Lopez stays focused, he should still have the edge. He said, "I think he's liable to lose, to be honest. I think Barboza's not on my level. I don't believe so, but I think if he's not on his game, he can be a spoiler," continued Hitchens. "I think Barboza's a solid guy." The pressure on Lopez is mounting, not only because of his performance in the ring, but also due to his public persona. His recent actions on social media added another layer of drama to the build-up for the fight against Barboza. Lopez, known for his brash, outspoken style, caught the attention of fans and media after posting a critical comment about Turki Alal Sheikh's promotion of his May 2nd event. Lopez expressed his frustration with the lack of promotion for the fight, calling it and tagging the Ring magazine and Alal Sheikh directly. However, shortly after, he deleted the comment and replaced it with a far more positive message, praising the promotion and declaring the event would be a superstardom night of boxing.
I'll be honest, man, Crawford fight ain't happening. That's why I said I'd rather just do the sparring then. Yeah, I wasn't there sitting at that table when it was me, David Benavidez, and Crawford. And that's why I said what I said. Because at the end of it, I already know what his plans are, or at least have an idea what Crawford's plans are. And I am not involved in any of it, so might as well look for bigger fish to fry, because crawfish is not thinking that big for us. What's up, Teo, here from Lakeland, Florida. What up, Martinez? Major, man, major. Teo dance way better than Crawford. I dance better, I better, I speak better, I fight better, I just do everything better.
This flip-flop in tone was noticed by fans, who quickly ridiculed Lopez for airing his grievances publicly and then attempting to erase them. The contradiction in his social media behavior seemed to further complicate matters, especially with news that the event in Times Square might be an invitation-only affair, with no tickets available to the general public. This could lead to further backlash from boxing fans who were hoping to see the fight in person. Lopez's social media slip-up may have added unnecessary distractions to his already intense preparations for Barboza, and it remains to be seen how this will affect his mindset heading into the fight. Lopez's form in the ring has been under scrutiny recently, with critics pointing out that his performances have not been as impressive as they once were. His 2023 fights against Jermaine Ortiz and Steve Claggett were criticized for being lackluster, with many questioning whether Lopez still has the same spark that made him a sensation in the boxing world. On the other hand, Arnold Barboza has been steadily building his case as a serious contender. His win over Jose Ramirez and his impressive showing against Jack Catterall have earned him respect in the boxing community, and he's seen as a dangerous opponent for Lopez. If Lopez is unable to get past Barboza, it could spell a major setback in his career.
Contender here.
Best believe it.
Arnold Barboza.
I'm the only world champion sitting here right now. Only one.
You ain't no world champion, bro. You're
damn right. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm a universe champion, baby.
I'm exposed.
I'm a universe champion.
I earn my. I travel. I earn my hostile territory, bro. You get your shit given to you in a plate.
I haven't seen it yet. Where they at?
Ain't no one doing what I'm doing, bro.
Everybody know how I come.
I'm fighting 3 of the top 5 guys in the 7-month span. Call me an old school fighter, bro. I'm fighting in a 7-month span, the top 3 guys in the division.
Arnold.
Who are you?
Arnold, let me ask you a question.
Hold on,
guys, hold on.
Lopez's decision to take matters into his own hands by training with his father and coach in Florida may help him refocus, but it remains to be seen if this will be enough to reignite his career. The fight against Barboza is more than just a title defense. It's an opportunity for Lopez to prove that he still belongs among the elite in the sport. If he can get past Barboza, Lopez will be in a strong position to pursue bigger and more lucrative fights, including a potential showdown with one of the other top names in the division, such as Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney. While the outcome of Lopez's fight against Barboza is still uncertain, the landscape of the lightweight and junior welterweight divisions continues to evolve. One name that continues to be a dominant force in these weight classes is Shakur Stevenson. The highly skilled fighter from Newark has earned widespread praise for his boxing IQ and technical prowess, and many believe he could be the next big star in the division. In a recent interview, Lopez spoke highly of Stevenson, claiming that he has the skills to defeat anyone in his weight class. Lopez acknowledged Stevenson's unique ability to end fights with his precision and power, noting that the 26-year-old's skills were unlike anything he had seen before.
You know, Shakur is a very talented, skillful, technique fighter.
Yeah.
You know, can't take anything away from it. However, scared to get hit. Scared to get knocked out in front of the world, scared to get touched up in front of the world.
Are you saying that off of the last fight or just
in general?
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
In general. Me and Shakur sparred before. We did 3 rounds and it was just light work and me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does. But once you pass his jab, it's game.
Yeah.
It's food. It's lunch food. I am the best. I don't see no contract that says Shakur's name on there.
Yeah.
So until then, I'm gonna say and talk my stuff.
Yeah.
And if you want to come that way, then come that way. I mean, you have investors that are with you, and that's great. But they understand that they cannot have you come this way. Because I am too much of a gamble for anybody.
Lopez's comments about Stevenson come at a time when the WBC lightweight champion is continuing to build his legacy. Stevenson is regarded as one of the most technically gifted boxers in the sport, and his defensive skills have frustrated many opponents. His Olympic pedigree and ability to adjust to any style make him a dangerous adversary for anyone in the division. Lopez, who has faced a range of opponents throughout his career, recognizes Stevenson's potential to dominate in the ring. However, he also pointed out that Stevenson would likely need to move up in weight to face him, as both fighters are expected to compete at different weight classes for the foreseeable future. He said, "Stevenson got skills to put everybody to sleep. Man, if there's any other boxer that I know could put anybody asleep, it's Shakur Stevenson. I ain't never seen something like that in my life." Well, because first things first, Shakur gotta go up and weight. Second thing second, we gotta fight Barboza first. While a fight between Lopez and Stevenson might not be on the horizon immediately, it remains a tantalizing possibility down the road. For now, Lopez is focused on his May 2nd bout with Barboza, which could prove to be a pivotal moment in his career. A strong victory could set him up for a massive showdown with one of the top names in the division, while a loss could force him to reassess his standing in the boxing world. Regardless of the outcome, the drama surrounding Lopez's split with Reynoso and his social media missteps only adds to the tension and intrigue as fans eagerly await his next move.
Yes, Stevenson got skills to put everybody to sleep. Man, if there's any other boxer I know could put anybody to sleep, it's Shakur Stevenson. I ain't never seen something like that in my life. Teo, my dog, why is Teo and Shakur not talked about more? Well, because first things first, Shakur gotta go up and weight. Second things second, we gotta fight Barboza first.
In the end, the outcome of the Barboza fight could define Lopez's future, but it's clear that his career is far from predictable. With talent and potential to be one of the top boxers in the world, Lopez's journey is full of twists and turns, both inside and outside the ring. Only time will tell if he can regain his former glory and prove that he truly belongs among the best in boxing. So what are your thoughts about this? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.